the streets up. Yeah, yeah. Okay, wake the streets up. Okay, wake the streets up. Okay, come on. Okay.
Let you listen to the tune for a few seconds. Welcome to 291 Technologies. This may be the last news report of 2022 I may post up here because I got lives coming up. I might have a live today, might have a live tomorrow. I don't know. I'm going to put a second one yet. But so far, I know this is probably going to be the last one. And this is a good announcement, and you see it for what it is. PS5 Pro. Sony has made an official statement about PlayStation 5 for 2023. So a new PlayStation will be coming out next year. Wonder when. I had gotten a video game system for over like 25 years. I hadn't got me a video game system. But I might go for this one. But I really want it officially just a gaming computer. A big gaming computer. But they like $2,000 to $3,000. We'll see. Do you remember Sony found up releasing this advanced version of the console, 3 years releasing that particular console? A notable example has to do with the PlayStation 4 and with the PlayStation 5 recently replaced. After Sony launched the PlayStation 4 in November of 2013, it remained the highest end console for Sony for 3 years. After 3 years, Sony released the Pro version of the PlayStation 4, which happened to be called the PlayStation 4 Pro. Now they're going to do the same thing. So they talking about November when you look at it. And look at how the PlayStation looks right there. Look at that joystick. Look at that console. It's pretty dope. PlayStation 4 by Sony, which was launched exactly November 15th, 2013. Whereas PlayStation 4 also launched November 10th, 2016. The current and the highest edition so far. The PlayStation 5 was also launched 12th of November 2020. So this 5 has been out for like a couple years now and stuff. And been out for over a couple years. Okay. If you can't see the trend, this is the same trend that lets fans at PlayStation ask questions. Wherever it asks, the PlayStation 5 also has its Pro model coming out in 2023. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. Because the year 2023 would be the third anniversary for the PlayStation 5. Well, I guess some of these questions, Sony direct or indirect, even it didn't have a Japanese name. But Fame 2 had the opportunity to put this question directly to Sony. I should just skip that paragraph. Let me see. Okay, this will get to China news of the week. The magazine had the chance to sit this one out with Heidi Nischel, who is the one that position of Sony Interactive Entertainment. SIESVP. Conversation was about the second edition of the Sony VR or the PSVR2. I don't care about getting some VRs. VRs are dangerous and they're killing people. So I don't care about putting some glasses over my head. And then, of course, the future holds for Sony PlayStation platform. In its response to the future, PlayStation Nixon will say by the end of fiscal 2022, culminating stage which will see the 37 million units, and we believe that's very important for the platform as well. We hope to look forward to that next year, 2023. As expected, Niso did not state there will be a PlayStation 5 Pro next year, but he responded to a gaming platform will get an update in 2023. As we know, the only update is worth discussing is the PlayStation 5 Pro. So you see right here, You got your Pro Slim right here up to 5. And you got your tall boy right there up to 5 Pro. The S5 Pro. That slim one looks pretty nice, you know what I mean? This big one's pretty dope, but I like slim devices like that. They're thin, they give you a lot of room to work with, you know what I mean? Nowadays, they can make stuff real small where you don't really need the big computers or none of that. They even got computers that are built like little cable boxes right now, or Android boxes that you can use and connect. Remember, Ishi showed one of those he did a video about that small computer. I'm interested in one of those small computers. According to sources who are already confirmed the production and testing of PlayStation Pro 5, the newly device will only come in a digital version. And catch here, the upcoming console will rather have a detachable disk drive. They still using disk drives of today? Wow. Oh well. And you can connect a disk drive to the console by using a USB cable. Users can order just the console without the disk drive and do whatever else. And almost receives lots of criticisms on social media. You know? So people really want the original. I'm not going to be reading all of that. Alright? So we got to the end of this. My opinion is, I'll be interested in that Pro Slim one. But the specs probably too, the PS5 is much more higher, much more greater. I remember my buddy used to have a PlayStation 2. He had it hooked up to his big screen TV up in West Philadelphia and watching the games on it, then reading on the internet was so cool. You know? But I'm planning on getting me a couple of new monitors, so. But this will probably most likely go on my TV if I decide to get it. That's all. So all my opinions is, November, go ahead, buy the system, see what it comes out. This is great for gamers. But me, personally, I'd rather get a whole gaming computer for $2,000 to $3,000, where I can have advantage for years and years to come of downloading different games and be able to do updated graphics each year to these games. And that's where I'd rather just do. So these gaming systems are good, but we're going to see what Xbox is going to do. So I'm getting back into the gaming stuff and everything. Last time I was really into gaming was Dreamcast. Sega Dreamcast. That's the last time I've really been into gaming like that. And I've been watching I've been watching a lot of videos and all that too on GTA series 4 and 5. That's all that is. I've been watching their videos. I mean, right now I can't remember some Sean the Gamer, whoever there is, you know what I mean, and other ones I just right now I can't remember them right now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm subscribed to a lot of their channels because I always like to see how the game world makes a come up. Because I was there in the beginning when video games came out. I was born at that time. You know what I mean? Toy Pong, Telestar, you know what I mean? Atari 2600, a Television 1 and 2, ColecoVision, you know what I mean? You name it, cuz TurboGrafx, you know what I'm saying? When they came out, Sega Master System, which I had. So that was my time and era. I mean, remember on Sega Genesis, one of the first games I was playing on it, you know what I mean, was Hang On. And Super Hang On. Super Hang On was that. But I played regular Hang On Sega Master System. That 8-bit game wasn't the best Hang On. Just like how the 16-bit video game was in the arcade. In the arcade games, I fell in love with video games ever since. I remember being in the arcades around my way. Remember being in the ones down there in Ocean City, Maryland. Now, I remember always going to the one up there, up in Uptown, Montgomery County on the border of Philadelphia and stuff like that. And Johan Mall, that arcade right next to the movie theater was the shit. You know what I mean? So I remember those days. Video games was always a past hobby. Now at my age of 50-something, I kind of want to get back into the new stuff. But these young kids know codes to make the games and what they do to their own metaverse. And I see this on the GTA 5 games and the GTA 4 games. and how they can upgrade the graphic in 2022. But wait until that GTA 6 comes out. That's going to be the bomb. We probably won't see that in the 2 weeks. Just like I said right here. They have ways to make graphics, but they only can do that on gaming systems. I don't know they can do it on video game systems or not. All right? But that's enough of me talking, all right? 291 Tech is out, and I'm slowly just working myself back into the gaming community, all right? Peace. And by the way, Happy New Year, folks. Happy 2023. If I don't do another one of these, I'll see you next year on another one of these, all right? Peace. That's for the news. Lives are coming up probably today and tomorrow, all right? I'm out. One.